When they hear that the thing goes bang, bang, do my ones, I'll do a gang. Jump up cars or jump up bands. They run when they hear that the thing goes bang, bang, do my ones, I'll do a gang. Jump up cars or jump up bands. In the club with Paul Narlet, she fucks with the ops, no toilet. Let me have it, do pour it. Putain, those are the minister on it. They want me on the wing like Morris, but I'm still in the field like Suarez. In a 4x4 Messnatus, cause we get money regardless. They chit chat shit, but my ops still love me. We hit back quick so they can't stay comfy. 3, 2, 1, when I back this pumpy. Sound of the speaker, the whole block jumpy. Hold tight, couldn't rise too bumpy. I beg bro, crash this car if you love me. I said, yo, who's that man in the past? He close the distance, then that man gets flashy. Still fidgeting, cause it might go bang. They run with it, see the 4-4 in my hands. Bang, slams on the wheel, don't use his hands. She shakes it well, she making martini. She a poster, what's it hard and freaky. Don't play games, cause the game's too easy. Don't tease me, just please me. We go round and round like karma. Let's see which up's gonna run faster. We don't sing like them like a pastor. Do a drill back up straight after. They don't chew no more by the costa. Out here 247, I'm a grafter. Shave these ups like a barber. Surely I'm gonna need more than a plaster. Bakamazsın biz ediktik. Kaç kilo ettik, kaç kişi siktik. Sweep up the ops like pislik. Reslide to the nest to the çiftlik. North London bizi biliyor herkes. Tempaylayın bizi merkez. Get back gang biz geliriz shock test. No bro slap on my song play song test. Run when they hear that the thing goes bang. Bang, do my ones, I'll do a gang. Jump up cars or jump up bands. They run when they hear that the thing goes bang. Bang, do my ones, I'll do a gang. Jump up cars or jump up bands. Shit is big when I hop out. Splash a G and I duck out. But when I get it done, I don't call out. And I smoke my weed till I pass out. Got a lot of boxes, don't run out. Call the number and find out. If they want beef, I just turn round. Drive my shoe and I fly out. Chill with Tony, no weed, coco. Still around for the popo. Lost and standing the moto. Feel like winning a lotto. Crazy bitch, yeah, she loco. Man be sweet to good choco. Fans ain't getting a photo. Like it and shit, you know. We run when they hear that the thing goes bang. Bang, do my ones, I'll do a gang. Jump up cars or jump up bands. They run when they hear that the thing goes bang. Bang, do my ones, I'll do a gang. Jump up cars or jump up bands.
Rolex with more than one. Hands in the air when I ride this gun. Bang when I horse you do for fun. The ride on Aussie, you fucking dumb. If you want in the back, that chain of fun. I fell in love with this Russian. Trap, see how the guys run. My ball do the doors for a living. For the rap price, for them for M1. It's all my gold, my key. Took me the whoosh that had that one. TV, boss, the pagan, the man can vouch. The handing comes in handy, baby, this she will come right out. Took millions to get out the way, we're so slapping it in front of crowds.
goes bang. Do the bang. Do my ones off, do a gang. Jump out cars or jump out bands. In the club with cool knowledge. She fucks with the ops, no toilet. Lenny Harvey, do parade. Putain, those are the middies, they're on it. They want me on the wing like Morris. Bum still in the field, that's Suarez. In a 4x4 Messnatus. Cool weekend money.